Hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys doing this month? This is April 2023, and I'm Angela, and this is Light Rays Tarot. So I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. They're pretty cool, and this part may or may not be relevant for all of you, but for some of you it may be very potent. So let's see what we got going on for you for the month of April. The first card we have is a broken wish. A wish will not be granted. Okay. That is, I don't like that. But that's something to do with maybe it's not in your best interest. But then we have great good fortune. What the heck? You have great good fortune. A wish will not be granted. And one more card in relative to that. We have the gong. An exciting event. So there's good fortune, but a wish will not be granted, maybe just not at this time. So how is that going to go for you? Let me see about that broken wishbone really quick. Let's see what it has to say about it. These are brand new cards for me, so I hope you don't mind. Well, if you do mind the reading part, you can always skip forward to where I have these cards start laying them out. So anyways, for those of you that are curious about this broken wishbone, a wish will not be granted. A large broken wishbone looms before the querist. This symbol brings unpleasant news as it indicates that a wish very dear to the querist's heart will not be granted. But then we've got the gong showing up. Or wait, we had the 4-leaf clover show up after that. So it's kind of like, is these different messages. 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. A 4-leaf clover turns its fresh green face towards you. Rare indeed is a 4-leaf clover, and lucky is the querist who finds one. Great good fortune will be yours during the time frame indicated, which is during the month of April. Though there's a wish that won't be granted, you still got something good going on. And then we have the gong, EFG, the gong. An exciting event. A man stripped to the waist beats a heavy brass striker against a large ornate gong. Something noteworthy is about to happen. This symbol foretells of an exciting event in store for you. Check connecting cards to see if they reveal the nature of the event. There may be something, even though a wish that you wanted to be granted may not be coming true, there's something even better. That's what you know how that goes. It's like, oh, I wanted this, but then it didn't happen, but oh my God, look what happened. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. So I did your reading already. And the only thing is I forgot to pull past cards, so I deleted the card reading. But I do have to say this, Aries, the Sagittarius. Sorry about that. So, Sagittarius. Leo was before you, and I checked out the cards that I had pulled for last month for Leo, and they had no wands. And it turned out your reading had no wands either. Go check it out. Literally, your reading had no wands. And I was like, really? Wow. So then this new reading that I had done, it actually started off with the wands as your new inspiration, but there was the 4 of Cups sitting there, the energy being attracted, and that's coming in was like reevaluation. So it's like when I looked at the reading afterwards, I was looking at that and I was thinking, wow, so you have a new start, but it feels like it's almost false and not even possible. And you're hoping to make things, complete, like feel whole and complete, but that's impossible. Unable to get things to feel like you can start a new cycle in life because it's like either you're attracting, reevaluating a relationship from past. And that's putting you at a standstill because you're stuck in memories, internally looking at the memories of the past. This other person, though, they're literally sitting there, they're who has an influence on you. They're like all about let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, they've got opportunities out there, and but your memories are kind of maybe opposite of theirs. Their wishes are they're really trying maybe to get you to go do something, but you're like, yeah, maybe you have a friend or somebody that's trying to come in and say, well, hey, they're like a leader type person. They can take you from this point A to point B, but you're looking at your memories. You're hoping for the tower to collapse, basically. You're hoping for the tower to come in. You're hoping for things to change because things are probably not changing, and you're wishing for them to change. And it looks like what you did get coming in was some type of new message of potential for a new beginning. So you literally had two aces, meaning that yes is the answer to something that you were thinking about because it is happening. It's just going to take a longer time. But you're literally going to have some friends that you're celebrating towards the end of this month. But I did not pull a card from the past. So since I didn't pull a card from the past, I totally forgot about it. I chose not to give the reading. I pulled it out, but I have it marked down though. But we just don't have anything from the past, so that was elusive. And I almost thought, well, I can just, put it out there and let it be. But I'm good. I already have it in my head. So I just got through telling you everything that I've seen. Yes, so, and what was the thing? What was it? Oh, what was advisable was that attachment that you have. The root of everything is you have to let something go. The root of everything was death. Something that you're attached to is holding you back. And that was the advice, basically. Being able to let something that no longer serves you become that which it is, which is the past, and go forward. So let's see what we got going on since I had to redo your energy here. What is going on? Oh, and then I didn't even write down the cards that I had. But I did get, for you Sagittarius, that family is actually pretty important to you. That was, and you're dealing with a admirer, someone who's giving you compliments. And let me make sure, let me see. Yeah, if someone's giving you compliments, and you could be having some dealings with a person who is younger than you, a female person who may actually admire you, and they could be in your family, and they could actually be someone who's important for you emotionally to have security. So if you're reevaluating a relationship from the past, maybe it's not making you feel secure enough, especially if that person, I don't know, it looks like this person that may be affecting you, they're all about new opportunities out there. Come on, let's get going. Oh, but you got all these things from the past, slowing down, you don't want to leave, or maybe they want you to travel or go somewhere, and that's just not happening. That's for someone out there. Now let's get on to your reading, Sagittarius. So we have you showing up as wanting things to be traditional, wanting to have things organized. What you put out to spirit, if you're thinking in your head, this is a life lesson maybe for you that you're going through. It's major life lesson regarding how you conform to things, how the traditions fit in your life, and what is the energy you're attracting. Wow, a lot of fighting going on in regards to this. So people may have differences of opinions. There could be a lot of competition. Like really? Oh, geez. Okay, so this is about you wanting to have something traditional, something that's pretty secure, something that's stable, something that you can predict pretty easily, because if it's all conformed into a tight little container, not to say that I'm tightening doing that, but I'm just saying having everything where you can see point A, point B, C, D, predictable results and whatnot, because everybody goes along with the plan. That's the idea, Sagittarius. Yet it's not happening. The energy, what the universe is thinking about is that you're attracting a lot of conflict. Yay! How fun is that? So that's the opposition going on. Imagine that. And it's like, I want conformity. That's not happening. What you're hoping for is maybe to speak your mind, speak your truth, try to get everybody, tell them what to do, but that's not going very well, and you might be being a bit more aggressive at trying to do this because you're not able to speak your truth and be the lively little character that you are, a big character, someone who believes in being truth. So maybe you're having to force feed them. I don't know, like, they're just irritating, right? It's like, wow, okay, you're not happy with these connections. Maybe you're reevaluating things. Look at that, there it is again, but this time it's in the place of what you need to be able to deal with. Well, how do you handle your feelings here regarding things that just don't feel good? Like this energy, it could be I could say one thing, it could slow progress down for what you're wanting to do, because you might have to rethink it. As far as your hopes, you're hoping to be the leader, get things going, get everyone on board, get them on, come on, let's get going. But it might slow down. Maybe you want it done tomorrow or done today, within one day. You're trying to really get things to go. Like you want things quicker than what you've wanted to do. It's brought on some energy, maybe past 5 days even. There's been some conflict regarding what you see as your value, your worth, your traditions, your life that you want to live in your own way that fits the customs that you are born into, that you haven't broken away from yet. So, but you want other people to conform, and you're wanting to lead them. You're really you're really charged up this month, so that's good. I like that energy. Got some wand action, got some cups, we got some thinking and talking and communicating, we got some more action going on. As far as what's recently come about in the past, okay, we've got this Queen of Blades. So we don't got no coins yet to slow progress, but there's maybe you've tried to speak your mind and internally, like, not be overly emotional or anything. You're kind of like stating facts. Maybe try to help, be kind and advise and tell them this is how it is, out of your heart. But now you're trying to say, you're trying to be genuine, this is the truth and well, that's not going to happen. These people do not see your point of view, and so you're hoping to get it across, because this would be speaking your truth, being the happy-go-lucky person and being really intelligent up on times, but instead you find yourself like almost annoying people. Obviously they don't want to hear it, they're fighting with you, but you want to win. What the heck? It's Sagittarius. That's actually pretty good. And I'm looking to see if Sagittarius is the king in your actually that is your, this King of Wands is in your astrology, the house will, whatever that will. The King of Wands is there. So you're really hoping to be in your element. You're like really wanting to be that leader. You're wanting to take charge and get other people to get on board. Woo. So energy coming in that may benefit you. Wow. You got all these people like sitting here waiting around for the bus. They're waiting and they're all, your perspective is going to be a benefit to you. So coming in, you're going to see something in a whole different way that you hadn't seen it before. And that's pretty freaking cool, I think. It's like, oh, wait, maybe you don't. Look at all these people. They're like, eh. The dog is like, eh. This little spirit person is like, Yahoo, come on, tell them like it is. Tell the truth. These people are all disgruntled now. And they're like waiting on that bus to come. It hasn't come. Some people are going to be late. Some people are just like, and their little kid, tired of waiting, starting to get antsy, and I guess probably picked up from mom or dad that when they didn't get their way, they became impatient, so they picked up. So now this little kid's being all impatient, and you are going to be sitting there going, I need to see a different perspective on what I'm trying to do. Because my goal is to be able to talk to people and get them to believe in what I have. I don't want to have to force feed them. So now I'm going to have to look at this in a whole different way because I plan on leading the pack. But there's a connection that you're really having to relook at because they're not seeing you the way you're seeing. So you're maybe looking at their perspective in a whole different light. So what's really going on? You found some kind of attraction recently. Imagine that. You're kind of like, wow, there's this person that I met and they're beautiful. I'm attracted to them, and I want to maybe explore the potential of love. Is it going to last? Well, who knows if it's going to last. It could last a day. But right now it's like you're needing to reevaluate how you really feel about this person, because maybe the traditional, if you're wanting a relationship, something that's traditional, and you're trying to really force this. Oh God, Sagittarius. There's some conflict and bickering and going on. It's not major. It's not like a Five of Swords energy, but you have a little bit of a love bug hitting on you. But you're reevaluating that. Like there's something you're not happy about this. So you're maybe expressing, recently you've expressed some really big concerns that you have in regards to this. The other person, they're really protective. They look like someone that is secure. They have their traditional ways already set. You're interested in them, but they're protective. They offer stability. They're a person who can be supportive and friendly, but for some reason there's a need to reevaluate, need to see the different in what is going on with this person. Why is there something that feels like maybe they're not listening to you? Maybe you're trying to push this subject too hard. So you need to get this different perspective on this person who actually seems like a keeper, long-term, someone who actually is family oriented, producer, someone who likes to grow vegetation and maybe gardening, grow their own things, maybe even artistic in a way. They're really accommodating. They like to even work with the community and stuff, and they love to help. So you're needing to get a different perspective. You'll be getting a different perspective on that person. You're hoping for beginning of love. Aw, you hope that this is love, but in another way you fear it. Why? Well, you're kind of like maybe overselling yourself, maybe over telling this person something, which is dealing with some little fights and stuff. So yeah, you may have spoken your truth, but you may have not said it emotionally, but Are you hiding your emotions? This person long term here. The outcome on this is, there you go. Did I not like pull? Oh, I did pull cards. You're getting a wish come true, even though there's another wish that is not being granted. Something bigger is coming in for you. So it's going to be the universe is extending their hand, and you're actually seeing something, having a new passion here, maybe for this person. Something's being granted that you didn't expect, and it's coming in a different way. Not in the way that you expected, but in the way that Spirit wants you to see. Here's the Spirit, and here's a stork. I don't know what that means, but for some of you, I just got stork, like stork. Oh, there's good news on the way. So yes, so here's a helping hand. Enjoy, Sagittarius. Now you guys have the reading.